think we're going through a transition, it might not fully transition because socialism is, in my opinion, is evil. It's a very misguided idea. It's a alienated idea with an inverted ontology, and it has this materialist ontology. Now, there's people trying to bring religion into it, just the same way that people are trying to make National Socialism a religion, which was, by the way, one of the things Hitler wanted to do. But you're seeing people like Alexander Dugin, who was recruited by the KGB at the end of the Soviet period. They're trying to create, they realized that communism, Marxism, Leninism, in some sense, was not satisfying. So they're trying to say, well, then we've got to find some crazy mystic who can inject religion into socialism to make it succeed. And I think that's what Dugin's been doing and the people around him. And I think that's what we're seeing unfolding now is this struggle both with the transformation of what was communism and growing. And you have these communist powers like China. And of course, I think Russia is still run by a communist administrative staff. And these domestic alienated people, it was Eric Voegelin, the American German slash Austrian philosopher, political philosopher, who said that all of this communism, Nazism, totalitarianism comes from alienated people, alienated human beings. And they are like those faces you put up,
Yeah.
those young people.
Yeah.
Look at those poor young people, and
Yeah.
you can almost see the despair and the alienation in their faces in those pictures, can't you?
You can. And when you're on the streets with them, because the first time I came face to face with a crowd of Antifa was in 2017. And it's beyond being high on drugs. I mean, they really have no soul. And and they can be pretty malleable and scary at the same time. So it's a different level.
Yeah, there's a there we've had different people talk about the cluster B personalities, the hysteric, the narcissist, the borderline, the psychopath,
Yeah.
or the antisocial personality. Now they don't want to put a negative connotation to it, but these are basically a lot of them are identity disorders and they're mood disorders where there's something broken in the person themselves. And often it's abuse as children, it's neglect. But I think what I observed in college among Marxists when I was in graduate school was they were terrified by their own materialism because, as Nietzsche said, God is dead. And now what?